Exotic places people have had sex. In a library. Were you guys at least quiet? Ha! Get it? Because you're supposed to be quiet in a library? On a roof. What the f? A roof? Did you get shingles? Ha! Ha! Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. Guys, I got a way that you can easily make coins right now. It's not something that I haven't showed you before, but with the brand new Color Smash exchange set, it's making it really easy, and certain cards are just overinflated for the price that some people are paying, but you can really find them for a lot cheaper. So it makes flipping these cards, there's a lot of them. There's a big, large abundance of them to grab up, and it makes it really easy to make coins right now. And of course, you want to be making coins to not get some of these new Color Smash players, because let's be honest, they're not very good. You really just want to be building and stacking your coin count so you can maybe get some candy in your binder, buy some of these, these exquisite rare eggs or whatever the heck they're calling them this year. So let's get on into it. Now, I showed people in my stream last night that I was going to do this. I was going to test it out, and it definitely works. I'll show you that it works. I'll show you my work. And I also mentioned this in yesterday's video. It kind of dawned on me that it might work. I've tested it. It is. I've been making coins. I've probably made at least 100K just today alone, and maybe like another 30 to 40K last night just messing around and testing it out. Tonight, we may be trying some other methods. There's some other things that could possibly make us some coins. We will be on Twitch, so make sure you come through to the Twitch channel. It's right there on your screen. And I think I'm going to get really stupid and irresponsible with my coins and maybe go crazy and open like 1 million coins worth of candy and egg re-rolls, and I'm probably gonna be stupid. So come through, hang out if you want to chill tonight. Probably about 8 p.m. Eastern time. I may try to get another YouTube video out tonight, so stay tuned for that. So let's take a look at the set that I'm talking about, and of course it's the exchange set, the random Color Smash player. Now, I would not advise doing this set. A lot of people have said to me that it just wasn't very good. They pulled a lot of 87s. Of course, the luck is random and it may vary, and maybe you got lucky and pulled a couple 95s or 93s out of it. If you did, I'm happy for you, seriously. But I think the majority of us, if we try to do this set, it's not going to end well. But how we're going to take advantage of this is that people are buying up 83, 84, 81, 82, 83s left and right. And they're overpaying for them, because if you just simply do a very generic basic search by just we'll go to the 81, 83 first and hit the X button, you're going to see that these cards are roughly selling, I would say, for about 3.3K. They're a little, there's 2 rows down before we get to 3.3, but I've comfortably been selling these at about 3.299, so basically 3.3K. Now, if you go to the 83, 84, they're even more inflated. You're seeing here that people are almost paying, and it's going down a little bit, so I stand corrected, but earlier today, people were almost paying 8,000 coins for these. Now, I've been comfortably selling these at about 7,000, and I would still say you probably can. Now, when this video comes out, these values may change, but that's why we have a sniping guide to make adjustments, and I got something that'll do all the calculations for you. So right now, we're going to say we can sell 83s or 84s. We're just going to say 83s for about, I'm going to say 6.7K. So I'm going to jump on over to my sniping guide. This is down below in the description, so if you guys want this, make sure you go check it out. There's a link to it. All you got to do to edit this yourself is go to File, Make a Copy. It'll have you rename it or name it whatever you want it to be named, and then you can go in and type in values just as I'm doing. So again, for 83s, we're going to say our sell price is about 6,700 coins. You can adjust the profit that you want to make. I'm going to settle for about 700 coins per flip. And then if we remember back to our 81s, we were saying our sell price is about 3.3K. We're going to leave the profit the same at 700. So now we got 2,270 for 81s and then 5,330 for 83s. Now let me take you back on over to the auction house. So if you look at my bid section here, you can see I've been very busy. 78 place bids, and I always want to show you this stuff works. I don't want to just tell you. And as you can see, the majority of the cards that I have been buying were basically 81s. Now I started to go into some 82s and 83s, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But for the most part, the most profit, the most consistent profit we've been making is off of 81s. And we're buying them, you know, sometimes I pay 2.5, but most of the time we're finding them for like 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. There were a couple times where we got them for under 2,000 coins. There you see a Shaquille Barrett. Last night, I think we caught a couple for like 1.7. There's a 1.9, 1.9. You get the point, right? So I'm showing you my work. These are all the cards that I purchased. Saying big whoop, Pop, you purchased some cards. But did they sell though? Well, yes, they did. Let's go to the finished auctions here. And as you can see, if we sort by newest, these are all the cards that I've been buying. Here are the 83s selling for basically 7K. All right, here are the 81s basically selling. Okay, I lied a little bit. I was selling them for 3.2K this afternoon, but earlier they were about 3.3. So I lied a little bit. Honestly, I just forgot. But yes, 3.2, 3.3, somewhere around there. Sometimes you want to undercut. So question or pondering thought number 2 that you're probably having is, I'm making 700 coins every time, big whoop, I don't care. And I get that, right? But the reason that this method, and I say this all the time, the reason that this method is so good is because, you know, when you try to flip cards, you want to flip as many as possible because you're going to get that return coming in quicker, right? If you're trying to flip or snipe the really big cards, the odds of it happening or the rarity that you catch a really good snipe, it's just a lot less. It's a lot less frequent. To me, I get bored as hell just flipping through the auction house, trying to find a card, refreshing, and it's not worth my time in that situation because you could look for a card, try to flip a card, a big card for 30 minutes and come up empty, and you just wasted 30 minutes of your life. Whereas you could do this for 30 minutes, and I'm guaranteeing you, you're probably going to find, I shouldn't say guarantee and then probably right after, I'm guaranteeing you that you're going to find at least 20 cards in a 30-minute span. It won't even take you 30 minutes to do that. And the good thing is, with all these solos that came out this weekend, they're long as hell. Let's be honest. Those word scramble solos, long as hell. All of the solos, long as hell. Doing this method and waiting for these cards to sell, because they are going to take about 45 minutes to an hour, especially on a Saturday. You know, you're going to be busy playing games. Weekend League, grinding these long-ass solos. It kind of makes you forget about this, and then after an hour, when you're done knocking out solos and not pulling letters from the word scramble solos, you're going to come back and say, boom, I made a quick 20, 30, 40K right easily. 3 different ways that I've been sorting out. The first is just simply going to quality, 80 to 81, and we're sorting by each position. For the most part, I'm targeting, according to the spreadsheet, 81s at 2.270. I'm just going to say 2.3, right? So if we go through, bam, look how quick I found an 81 for 2.5. That's about 900 coins, just like that. Easy profit. I normally would relist that right away for 3.3K, but one thing that I like to do, and here's another one, by the way. You know what? I did not need to buy that. I totally just had a brain fart. We want to buy for 2.3 under, and I just bought it at 2.5. That's okay. It's still a profit. It's only like a 400 coin profit, but it's a profit nevertheless. The reason I'm not relisting these right away in this moment is because I like to sell them through the companion app. It's just much quicker. You can type in the values much faster, and that's just my preference. So here we go. Another 81 overall Jordan Howard. Again, we're looking at the spreadsheet. Anything under 2.270 is a buy. And if you guys are saying, you know what, 700 coins is not a big enough profit for me, I want 900 coins, all you got to do is type this in on the spreadsheet. It adjusts the value for you. Now you want to be searching for anything at 2070 or under. I'll put it at 800, okay? So now we're going to shoot for like 2.2K and under. Typically either round up or round down. You know, it's all up to you. You can customize it. If you want to make 100 coins every time you do this, you can. Would I recommend it? No, but look how frequently these 81s are popping up for us. It's just instant coins. Again, list them on the companion app. If you don't have the companion app, go download it. You can access your entire binder. You can sell cards. You can buy cards on the go. But you can sell. So I just bought 2 Marcus Allens, the same card, on the companion app. I can sell both of those at the same time. You just put in your price that you want to sell it for, hit quantity 2, and it lists both of them at the same time, rather than having to go through and do this for each and every card, which isn't incredibly bad, but you know, it is what it is. It gets a little tedious. This is kind of what I was doing last night. 3,100, sell it for 325. So I think you get the point on that one. That's the first search. That's the 81s. And you just go through each position. I didn't even get past halfback, and I bought like 4 or 5. The next one you can do is the kind of the bigger dogs, right? So now you're going to go to, it's 80, 82, 83, okay? And if you're just simply trying to snipe out these 83s, remember, 83s, we're going to sell them for about 6,700. We're going to buy them for about 5.3 and under. The one thing about this search is that the 83s, you got to tab down a bunch of pages before you can find them. And at that point, somebody might scoop it up. Now, we got this Jim Brown here. Spreadsheet says 5.33 or under. We got this for 5 even. We're going to go ahead and buy it, and then we'll immediately relist it, whether it's on the companion app or through here, for 6,700. I think if I go 6600, it will list it for 6.7. It does not, but the 50 coins, we'll just leave it there. We'll make a little bit more profit, okay? You can go through each position and continue to do that. I'll just randomly go to cornerback, but then you have to page down, like I said, to 83s, and that gets a little annoying. So one thing, you know, we found another one for 500. Cool, Quentin Dunbar. So that's another profit. The one thing that you can do within this search is kind of like the third option is, remember, the 81s and 82s are basically selling for the same amount. So while you're within this search, look at the top of the page. See if you can catch 82s for 2,000 coins. 2.2. They're selling for the same amount as 81s. You're kind of doubling your filter here. The only thing is the odds of you finding the 82s for the same prices and frequently as the 81s is rare, but here we got a Marvin Harrison for 2.2, so it's like, bam, I knocked out this card. I can now sell this one for 3.3k, just made about 700 coins there. Then within this same filter, I'm just gonna, you know, I could buy this Keenan Allen too, might as well buy it there. Boom, just, somebody beat me to it, damn it. Now we just kind of page down here, and now we look for the 83s. So now you're kind of knocking out 2 things in one search. The only negative to that is that the 82s are not going to be cheap as frequently as the 81s. The 81s you're going to find a ton of. 83s are working pretty good right now. Like I said earlier, at one point 83s were selling for like 7k. The hours of doing this, I say this all the time, the auction house gets really weird from about 11 p.m. Eastern to like 8 a.m. Eastern the next time. So be very careful doing this overnight. I would just stick to doing it this afternoon up until like, you know, this evening, 8, 9, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Then let it relax. Enjoy your coin count there. Try it again tomorrow. It definitely will work throughout the weekend. I could see it not being as profitable, you know, come Monday morning, Tuesday, because the auction house is just, you know, there's not as many people on it. You should know that by now. I assume you guys all know that by now. But this method works. It's basically free coins. You could start with 15,000 coins and turn it into 100k today easily, and then just keep building on top of that. And then whatever you want to do with those coins, turn it into candy. Use my candy spreadsheet. We got more videos to talk about the best ways to spend your candy in the auction house. I think I'm going to drop that tonight, if not tomorrow. If I don't drop another video tonight, we're going to do 3 videos tomorrow. So either way, you're going to get 4 within the next 48 hours, counting this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.